Star Wars Squadrons is getting a lot of praise, whether it's for the game's revolutionary flight mechanics, the immersive fleet battles, or for the low price point people can't stop talking about. However, as you've noticed in the title, there is still a very elusive part of the game that has hardly seen the light of day. Since I'm not nearly cool enough to have played the alpha of Squadrons, I had to sift through several videos to find if this feature even exists, but eventually I found it. Ladies and gentlemen, let me introduce you to one of the most vital cornerstones to Squadron survival, the practice range. Go ahead, look it up. Hardly anyone mentions this book, let alone talk about how it's vital to the game's life. But you, yes, you, are lucky enough to have clicked on this video, so allow me to explain the importance of the practice range. Alright, so the first thing that the practice range will create is a stronger competitive community. Not only will it allow people to sharpen their skills, but it will also create competition through its time trials. There aren't many details out yet, but it is confirmed that you can set up courses that you fly through to improve your maneuvering. If these courses can create a way to share your score or time, it is very possible that we see a community that competes to get the lowest time possible on the practice range courses. The practice range also has potential for many content creators. Many cinematic Battlefront 2 channels will be able to transfer over and create new content on Squadrons. Since the practice range will allow you to control what enemies are present at any given time, those creators set up screenshots or videos without having to worry about other players. The practice range will also help content creators that try and do different challenges, whether you've beaten Fallen Order without a lightsaber, or if you've defeated 100 enemies without getting shot. The capabilities of being able to spawn all types of ships will allow a huge new wave of content to emerge. The last major way that the practice range will impact Squadrons is through tactics. All over, people are discussing the best strategies, counters, and maneuvers to utilize once the game releases. However, many of those strategies will not be able to be refined unless you either have a lot of time or an isolated environment like the practice range. The practice range will let many people find out what strategies work and which ones don't. Well, that's all I have for you today. Please consider subscribing. It really helps out the channel, especially during these early stages.